guys. Sorry for the delay. I had some technical difficulties with my technology. So I'm here, ready. It's Tuesday, the first day of our work week, but it's also the last week that I'm going to be assigning you guys things. Next week is the last week of school. We have some exciting things happening. So this is the last week. So for math, we're going to be reviewing each day. Today we will be reviewing addition and subtraction. Tomorrow will be multiplication and then division on Thursday. So I've made us a pair deck, and so I'd like to get into that right now. So let me go ahead and get started. Good morning, Jesleen. Let's see. Let me get it going here. All right, good morning, Bella. Okay, so I found a cute background too. It looks like a little notebook, huh? Okay. Nope, I don't want that. All right, so this is just a slide to remind you, I'm sure you remember, but just how to regroup when you're adding and then how to regroup when you're subtracting. We're going to do some practice problems first, but this is meant to be review, so this is not brand new things. I think the addition regrouping is a piece of cake for you guys. The subtraction you might be a little rusty on, so maybe that's where you need more practice. I recommend maybe after watching the video doing the pair deck right away, that just to make sure you know what you're doing, but you're going to need a piece of paper to do that too, because you're going to need to work it out, because I want you to actually practice regrouping, and especially with that subtraction. So this is just meant for information, but you can practice on a piece of paper if you wanted to first, just to get you warmed up. But here is the first set of problems. So I have 2 addition, 2 subtraction. I'm going to just go ahead and do them really quick just to show you how simple this will be when you're in Pear Deck. You're just drawing over this slide. So I'm going to start in the ones place. I'm going to do this A as a sample and then the B as a sample. Okay. So in the example problem in A, 5 plus 9 would be 14. So I'm going to regroup that 10 and bring down the 4 down here. Then I'm looking at 1 10, 4 10s, and 3 10s. So I'm looking at adding those 10s up together. 1 plus 4 is 5, plus 3 more is 8 10s, and no regrouping needed there. 4 plus 2 is 6, so my answer is 684. Piece of cake. Good morning, Jocelyn. The subtraction is where I think you guys might struggle a bit just from memory, and if you don't remember. But 7, when I'm looking at the ones place again, I'm 7 take away 0. It's going to be 7 because I have 7 cookies, taking away none. I have 7. Looking at the next one, I have 6 10s and I need to take away 8 10s. I can't do that, right? So 6 10s minus 8 10s means I need to regroup one of these hundreds. That 3 becomes a 2, so now I have 2 hundreds, because one of those hundreds I'm taking out and giving it to the 6 10s. So if I take one of those hundreds out, break it up, I get how many hundreds? I get 10 hundreds. 10 groups of, I'm sorry, I'm saying that wrong. I would get 10 groups of 10 if I took one of those hundreds out, right? And I would break that up. So I would get 10 groups of those 10 plus the 6 that are already there would make that a 16. Sorry, I just had to fix what I was saying. 16 take away 8 would be 8. And then 2 minus 2 is 2, or 0. So I just leave it as 87. So that's what you're going to be doing. On this slide, you're just going to write right onto the slide. But if you want to use a piece of paper to do this, I think that would make sense too. All right, so let me discard that and show you the first. I'm kind of excited about this one. So what I did is I thought it would be fun to do a little bit of a video mixed with your problem. So I gave you a math problem, but I gave you a video that kind of gave you extra information about whatever the question is asking about. So this one says, did you know an octopus has 280 suction cups on each arm? How many suction cups are there on all 8 arms? So a hint, try using repeated addition for this one. So you could use 280 plus 280 plus 200, so you would do that 8 times. And so you're practicing your regrouping with the addition. But also, you should be able to click over here on the video, and I don't think it's going to play nicely here.
Have fun and learn math at the same time with
That's
a
not the
adaptive
right
mind. A fun.
So that's not the right one. But when you click on it, hopefully it gives you the right one. Oh my goodness. So when you click on that, it should play the video. I think that was just an advertisement that was playing just now. But that's what you would do. Click on the video. You get to watch this about octopus, and then you would also do the math problem. And this one, I believe, you would write your response. So you would go ahead and type in your answer. And then the next question, so I'm not going to do that one with you. You're going to do that one on your own. Same thing with this one. I gave you a video. This time, this one's going to be about squid. So there's a video about squid, and then there's a question that you'll have to do some thinking about what to do. I'm probably going to be subtraction. I don't want to give you too much, but you're going to be subtracting. All right. Take it out the door. I want to see you and your subtraction, really. I want to see how you're doing to see how much more support you might need for that. Okay? Easy peasy. That's it. That's all I'm giving you to do today for math. Most of your work today, let me get back to the regular screen. Most of your work today, I think, will be working on your reading and writing project. And so your math today is pretty simple, I think. It's just reviewing addition and subtraction. But I threw in some science videos in there to actually get you also engaged in the information. So I hope you enjoy it. And I will be back for reading. I apologize for the delay again in our video today. My computer was just not ready with the internet, as it usually is. And so I will be back to do the reading lesson with you, just to remind you what you're doing with your project. We only have 3 days for that project. 3! Because I don't want to assign you any work next week. So we're going to be typing today, making your project happen, or just basically typing it all out. And then I'll go more into detail in that video at 11. Have a great day, guys.